Hi, and welcome to another episode of the IoT Lab. This time we're again accompanied by Midagon, an independent consulting company who focuses on the benefits of IoT, and they will share with us today how you can design, manufacture, and deliver, so the whole production stage of new IoT applications, and how you can benefit from that. So without further ado, let's jump into it. So I'm super excited to have Matti from Midagon with me today. So Matti is a real supply chain expert. So Matti, can you please tell me a bit about the challenges in supply chain and what are the three most important areas that you see in your daily life?
Sure, Matthias. Thanks for having me, first of all. The context where I generally work is with manufacturing industries producing real physical products. For me, the supply chain starts with incoming materials and services. It includes the whole production activity that a company has and ends with the delivery to the end customer. In that space, there are, of course, multiple opportunities, but let's pick three, as you say. Planning has become very much improved with modern tools and the amount of data that we can handle. Execution of the production itself can combine data from different data sets to come up with quality solutions, improve the products fit to the customer needs and so on. And then thirdly, collaboration with other partners to create that product in the optimal way is much easier with the common tools that we have today.
Oh, okay. Well, there's also so planning, execution, collaboration. That sounds pretty straightforward. Can you actually open up the planning part a bit more? So, how can you improve, for example, the planning with modern tools?
Well, obviously, the data handling capabilities have become much better. And with that, we can expand the space where the planning is optimized. We can expand the time horizon of the planning from whatever a weekly level you have to even to the strategic level timelines. We can kind of offset the human limitations a little bit by bringing more data in and being able to manage that properly.
Okay. Well, that's, I think, a really interesting view on this. So how would you then utilize all this data? I suppose machine learning is one, but how do you see kind of like the trends at the moment there?
Yeah, well, on the execution area, we definitely have opportunities for machine learning. The modern machinery and the control systems, they produce a lot of data that is sometimes a bit underutilized. Then on the other hand, quite often the quality parameters, for example, are measured offline. You take a sample, you take it to lab, and then you measure. And then, of course, you will have a delay in terms of the actual measurement result. Now, with machine learning, you can combine these two data sets and create a truly real-time visibility into how your production is doing just now and how well it is able to produce the quality into the product that is intended.
Yeah, that's exactly what we see on the IoT side as well. And in the previous discussion with Teemu, we also discussed about this, that you always need to overfulfill the expectation of the customer. So I think this is exactly going in that direction. You mentioned a third point, the collaboration area. So what kind of collaboration networks are needed to execute even better?
Yeah, well, let's take an example here. From maintenance of production assets, the maintenance of a production line, production machinery. Quite typically, even a simple maintenance activity, let's say changing a pump or a valve or measurement device, needs parties, 4 or 5 even, to get that job done. A lot of data is common to all these parties. But at the same time, some data is not open to everyone, like the commercial terms between each of these parties. Now, with proper data handling tools, you can actually share the information to your collaboration network, but in a safe manner, without revealing things that are between 2 parties only, for example.
Wow, okay. Matti, much appreciated. Thanks a lot. I think those tips are really valuable. And as discussed with Teemu, you published a white paper where you have many other additional tips and hints in this. So we'll link it down in the description below also for this part. So Matti, once again, thanks a lot. And if you ever have like the need for discussing with a real supply chain expert, please feel free to get in touch with Matti.
Yes, indeed. Thank you, Matthias.